Okay, I drilled an access hole, and of course, the access hole wasn't where the bolt is. It was up and out, figures. And dude, I cannot get this thing out to save my life. I got a couple carriage bolts in there, you know, so I can see if I can get a wrench down, but I can't. A 12-point socket wouldn't bite at all. It would just spin on it. A 6-point socket would bite, but now it's just spinning, and it's like, it's crazy. They're ugh. You ever seen a close-up of your finger? That's gross. Anyways, there's a washer here, and then the nut, or the bolt, and those things are like fused to the body. It is crazy. You know, obviously the shiny is from me drilling the new holes, but I had to drill through this extra piece of sheet metal that somebody put in. Thank you, whoever that was. Not a big deal, but man, I took a brass hammer on the back side, beat the snot out of it, won't budge. Won't even budge. And I don't know, I think I'm gonna have to drill this thing out. That sucks. All right, after some drilling and some hitting and some cussing, there's the bolt. Not a happy bolt. Be gone with you. Is this thing on? So, okay, so basically you got the first hole drilled. What I'm using is this tool here, like Astro Glide 3000. It is Astronomatic thread setting hand riveter kit. So the model 1442. So this only came, the biggest piece that it had in here, biggest that it had was 5/16. 5/16 wasn't gonna cut it. These bolts here, the originals, I'm not really sure. Those look like maybe 3/8. So I bought a 3/8 arbor and 3/8 set. So basically what this does, this goes in the hole. I'm gonna turn this around and see if maybe I can record how this works. So this goes in your hole, it threads on, and then you basically pry this down. You can see it expands that inside the metal. So you gotta pretend that's inside the frame. And now you've got a threaded hole up inside, here. So I've never used these on this thick of metal before. Jesus, that's like 3/8 thick. It can't be that thick. That's crazy. That is some thick shit. So we'll see how it works. I'll probably screw it up, but I got 100 of them, so we'll see. Okay, so now you can see the insert is in there, and you can see the little dimples. Little dimples is basically where that nut part pulled tight to the frame. So now that sucker's in there tight. It ain't gonna go anywhere. And you have a 5/16 hole with threads in it, ready to go. Probably not the best for a frame mount, but that's what we're working with. All right, well, I couldn't help it. I had to take it for a drive. It is goofy looking with that wheelbase and no frame on the back. Got the seat thrown in, literally just thrown in. Got the body mounts on. That was really the last thing I needed to be able to actually drive it, was get those rear body mounts on. I need to add grade 8 bolts. I only had grade 5 in there, so. But hey, it moved. Looks very, looks like a pug. Got to get that front clip on. Won't look quite as goofy. Still gonna look goofy. And then figure out how long I want that bed to be. Kind of kicking around maybe just making my own bed, because I want about 20 foot of bed length. I really should use the original, but it's only 14 feet, and I'd like to have 20, because, you know, go big or go home. Yes, sir.